Welcome back. You're watching live from Paris on France 24. It's time now to find out what the French journalists are talking about here. James Creedon's here. It's time for Media Watch. Good evening to James.
Good evening, Laura.
Now, let's start with the presidential campaign. Nicolas Sarkozy's in Lille, I believe, today, and he's trying to portray himself as a man of the people. How's that going for him?
Mr. Everybody. Mr. in touch with the common man and woman. Let's take a look at these photos because I think they speak 1,000 words. Sarkozy, it's Rue 89 are pointing this out, and they're saying, look, here's a photo of him with David Pujadas, evening news anchor. Here's another photo of him with... He's not
your average man on the street.
He isn't.
Oh, he
but
is.
This guy is. This is I think he's homeless, this particular chap.
Oh.
And so Nicolas Sarkozy is shaking his hand. Here you have a mother with a newborn baby. Well, might be a bit older than newborn.
Baby's
I don't
always
know.
good for politicians.
Yes, here with a factory worker. I think that's actually at the Rungis
He's been
market
busy, hasn't he? He's been
outside of
everywhere
Paris.
today.
He has. This isn't just today. These are lots of different kind of photos.
Okay.
But they've been put up on his
cafe
Facebook.
There, is he?
That's in a cafe, and you can see here.
Has he tagged all of those people?
I don't know if he has. They probably wouldn't appreciate it, some of them. But the whole point is diversity, different social classes, different, I suppose, backgrounds, etc. So it's a very careful selection. And as you can see in every single photo, there is no sign of his bodyguard. And of course, Nicolas Sarkozy is very closely protected. His nose is probably about 1 millimetre outside the frame. So an attempt to portray himself as Mr. Everybody. And actually, to the point where he got on a train the other day. This was a journalist from Le Parisien who pointed it out. Got on a second-class carriage before creeping up to first class afterwards because the photographers were waiting outside.
Go in the second class, move along to first class. I like it.
All right. That old chestnut.
And what about his big rival, François Hollande? What's he up to?
All right, well, François Hollande is also trying to be all things to all people.
He's
and
made
to
it into
broaden
Grazia,
that appeal. Grazia, which is a ladies' mag, a glossy mag. And here he is giving an interview to Grazia. 50% of my ministers will be female, he has announced. He also said that female homosexuals will be able to adopt children. So lots of very pro-women, I suppose, declarations in that glossy interview. Except yesterday, he was in a squat in Paris.
Goodness.
Dealing with a very different set of issues, the housing problem in France. And so he went to visit that squat where an NGO set up a symbolic ministry for Paris's suburban crisis. So as you can see, different day, different set of issues, different set of objectives, and different set of voters you're trying to appeal to.
All right, good stuff. So they've all been busy on the campaign trail. Let's move on to something else. Now, I'm calling it stuff, people say, but it is called something else that begins with an S. I'll let you work that out for yourselves. It's been going on. First it was girls, I think, and then it was geeks, and then it was just been going on, and it's just gone crazy, hasn't it? Now we've got Parisians.
It's what they call a meme. Let's take a look at this particular YouTube page. 14 million hits for stuff girls say, and
it is hilarious.
Let's take a look at a little extract of what girls say. It became a big meme.
Is that hummus? Is that hummus? That's not okay. That is so not fair. That is so true. Try some. Does this taste funny to you? Smell this. So good, right? So good, right? Ooh, is this raisins? Put these chips away from me. I love wine. That poor dog needs water. Ice cream makes me cough. Can't believe I ate all that.
I think I've used a few of those myself.
Sounds a bit like you before the bulletin, getting all stroppy. Anyway, I didn't say that. Now, there have been lots of other ones, right? Stuff yogis say, stuff cats say, which I think is particularly funny because it's a bit...
They don't say much, do they, cats?
It's a bit monotonous. And now, on this website, My Little Paris, we have the French version, or I suppose the Parisian version. I spent a little bit of time doing the subtitles. Let's take a look at what stuff Parisians say.
C'est bon, je vous dérange pas là. Les gens sont égoïstes.
Non mais les gens sont tarés.
Les gens sont vraiment trop cons.
Les gens sont stressés.
Le 16e c'est mort. C'est mort, mort, mort.
Non mais le 20e c'est le nouveau 12e.
À la rue Sani, c'est le nouveau Montorgueil.
Ok, ciao ciao ciao.
C'est beau quand même, hein. Par contre, demain j'ai une journée qui me saoule.
So you get the general picture. In France, they're known as râleurs, people who sort of give out and complain a little bit. The Parisians are known for that. They're not all like that. There's some very
I love the guy at the
Parisians.
end with the beautiful view behind him.
Beautiful view, but he's still had a crap day.
I know, really
Not
bad
sure if I
day.
can say that. So, it's had 360,000 views on YouTube in the space of, 48 hours. And I can tell you that it's been very shared on Facebook, I've noticed, amongst colleagues. So people seem to relate to it.
Great stuff. All right, Jane, and can I just say, stuff vegans say is one I'll be checking out because I can't imagine.
Right, what do
No
they say?
vegetables. Just vegetables.
Just
All right.
vegetables, no meat,
cheese.
no milk, nothing.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Good stuff. James Creedon, many thanks
Thanks,
indeed.
Sarah.
That's it then for Media Watch. Now, it is time for web news, and activists in Armenia are launching an online protest against building in the capital's dwindling green spaces. Take a look.